Half bottle of whiskey as well, please, Rob. I'll be half bottle of whiskey as well. Yeah, it's good.
Hello. How are you?
Good.
Hopefully the rain's on.
I think it comes from over there.
I was impressed with the first.
Yes, quite, Scott.
But it's about an back home all good?
She did. She's finding it difficult because her mum's
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability, and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Come on! Wait up!
Is everyone ready to play?
I think the people involved, you get to meet a lot of people in football, and that's just one of the great things. Not only is the sport great, but the people involved. So fellow referees, players, coaches, even fans. I love officiating because it keeps me involved in football. I was a player, but I don't reckon I could cut it out there anymore, at least at any decent level. But as a referee, I get to be involved in high levels of football. Keeps me involved, keeps me fit, and is great fun. I think I have a moment of this is why I do this every week. It's always good fun to get out there, and there are tough moments, but being resilient and succeeding, even just in the little things throughout a match. I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn, and as a referee you surely come across a lot of them, and I certainly have. I reckon give it a go. You will face challenges, but that's a part of it, and I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings, Tom Wren for sport, Jade Robran on the scene as it happens, Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide, Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local, and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
Hello, good afternoon and welcome to the home of Barossa United for this RAA men's NPL match between the home side playing away from home though really, Adelaide United, and their visitors MetroStars. I'm your host David Grant, on with Jordan Bedford today, camera operator extraordinaire, and we'll be bringing you this men's RAA NPL match, covering it for the next 90 minutes. I'd like to acknowledge the Ngajuri people, who are the traditional custodians of this the Nuriutpa area on whose ancestral lands we play on, paying our respects to elders past, present, emerging, and we acknowledge their spiritual connection to country, as important today as it always has been. Beautiful part of South Australia this, up in the wine growing region. And the local team, Barossa United, playing in State League 2 North, have just completed their tie with Gawler Eagles. I suppose that's a bit of a derby here. There would be a fair distance between those two towns. That game finishing 2-2. Exciting end as Gawler Eagles were 2-0 down, Barossa United 2-0 up, and conceding 2 late goals in that tie. But to this game, as I mentioned before, we are up in the wine country here, as Adelaide United to take their game out to the community. Speaking of community, Football South Australia is taking part in South Australia's History Festival this May, hosting a series of sessions at Service FM Stadium exploring the history of the game in our state. Entitled One Round Ball, Football's Connections Across South Australia, the sessions look at how football has brought communities together across generations, from grassroots to the global stage, through stories, memorabilia and personal experiences. Sessions run across May and they're free to attend, but bookings are required. You can find more information via the Football South Australia website. I know that the next session coming up is on Monday the 11th of May from 12 to 1:30, where I say check your local guides, because that is subject to change. I went off on a tangent there, folks. Check your local guides for what the programme holds. But History Month through the month of May, and Football South Australia on board with that. Just a little bit of a delay while we wait for the players to come out the tunnel. Sorry, we're just running a little bit behind. We also had some technical difficulties setting up here, but the good folk at Barossa United have sorted us out. And we have power, audio and visual. Just looking at the home side, Adelaide United's lineup. It is as follows: number 13, Max Vertuli, the goalkeeper. Number 36 and captain for the day is Panache Madana. Number 45, Alex Batistella. Number 57, Liam Stam. Number 67, Luka Blazevic. Number 71, Vinko Stanisic. 74 is Amlani Tatu. 79, Faizo Kasumovic. Number 84, Kasper Kuzman. Number 86, Luke Hurst. Number 88, Callan Alagic. And on the bench for Adelaide United, Israel Mabula Monga, Ali Motsashami, Daniel Wojcik, Laris Shesko, Chris Irakoze and Riyad Rahidi. MetroStars line up as follows: the goalkeeper Cody Ostrike is wearing number 1. Number 4 is Noah McNamara. Number 6, Jackson Farsanatu. Number 7, the captain today, Hamish Gow. Number 8, Christian Satira. Number 9, Andre Carl. Number 10, Jesse Francesca. Number 17, Thomas Visser. Number 22, Jackson Walls. Number 23, Scott Nagel. Number 25, Michael Chittadini. On the bench for them, Rodo Zeka, Binyam Kabedi, Lionel Muhitira, Anthony Rapuano, Alessandro Dos Santos, and Donatian Niankuru. Andrew Carl, the top scorer in the league just now. He's got 9. Alongside Josh Morey as well of Campbelltown City. Christian Satira next, and Hamish Gow next on 3 goals each. Adelaide United have Joey Garuccio top of their league goal scorers list, and Harry Crawford. Neither of them here today in this starting lineup though. Both of them have made the trip to Auckland for the A-League game across the Tasman. Teams are now out and lining up. And again, our apologies for the slightly delayed start here. Through my notes, I'm hoping I haven't run out of things to say too early. This is the third game of this round 9 here. There were 2 games last night, Friday the 8th of May. Westlands Bacalla drawing 3-3 with Playford at Jack Smith Park. 2 goals to Alan Welsh, Sarkani for Westlands Bacalla. Playford City scored their goals to Isaac Case.
Yeah, I do.
2-1 against Scott.
Picking up their first win of the season. And then the bonus goal coming late, free kick, which he celebrated with great aplomb. Captains over there shaking hands. Just Cliff like the referee today. He's assisted by Henry Day and Mark Padros. These 2 teams have played each other 20 times in the home and away season over the years. Adelaide has a 1-9 and there have been 5 draws. Last year they actually played each other in the finals, and over 2 legs MetroStars had the upper hand in that, winning 2-1 and 1-0 over those 2 legs. Earlier on in the season, in round 16 it was a 1-1 draw and a 3-3 draw back in round 5. And in 2024 MetroStars won both fixtures. Just about to get underway then here at Barossa United. Andre Carlin to get us underway. Good afternoon, considering the cold it has been at night. Still waiting the whistle of Regis Crifflick to get us underway. And we are underway. Andre Carl gets the ball, moves it forward. Christian Satira on the far side. This one then receives it back. Now United come away with it, and Manu Tatu can't receive it. These MetroStars are too quick to close down. Long ball by McNamara, cross field to this side, Michael Cittadini. Eventually, Vinko Stanisic sees the ball back to the goalkeeper, Max Fatuli.
Yeah, literally the commentary
Here's Kaylan Aragic on that far side now, finds Panache Madana. Madana's forced back by the harassment of Hamish Gow. Bertulli goes long straight through the middle. Fortunato meets that with his head. Now it's Andre Carl. Francesca finds McNamara and they spread it across the back. MetroStars playing in their away kit today, all black. So yellow and red trim. They almost look like they're playing with 2 6s. It looks like Hamish Gill and Jesse Francesca are playing a deeper midfield role. Here's a half chance now for Carl. Get through there. Tartula's out quick though. And he saves. Here's Amlani Tatu now in the middle of his own half. Can't get the pass right. Gets another chance though. Goes out to the far side. Panache Madana now.
Let's try to see it.
Kasimovic goes to the middle, finds Tatu. Francesca offers a challenge but can't win the ball. United still have it. Here we come now. Liam Stam. Alex Battistella in the overlapping run. Chips it in with his left. It's a decent enough cross, but Gow's there to meet it and clear. Possession there. Christian Satira wins that. Still has it. MetroStars have nothing in the middle. Can't cross the ball. Forced back. Usually there. Looked in towards the middle and there just wasn't a soul there. Fortunato now brings out to this near side. Jackson Walls. Michael Chittadini now. Cody Ostreich, the goalkeeper for MetroStars, feeds it out to Noah McNamara, former Adelaide United youth player. His pass is wayward. Going to try and pick this loose ball up. United at 6s and 7s. Here's Thomas Visser, crosses into the middle. Andre Carl, he's back to goal. Feeds it off to Francesca. They get a corner to be taken over there towards the campsite. This ground part of one of the holiday retreats in the area. Here's that corner now. Whipped in towards the near post. Cleared, but only as far as Gow. Gow at the edge of the D. Halligan gets it away. Battistella in a foot race here. He's got the better of Nagel. Got Tatu in the middle, but that's all he's got. Works the cut back. Comes Halligan. Leads it out to this near side. Luke Hurst. And the ball's put. And it's a goal kick. Just our apologies if we've had some technical issues here, but I think we've overcome them now and things are rosy. And if you have just joined us, we are 6 minutes into this men's RA NPL match here between the home side, Adelaide United, playing in the Barossa Valley today, and the visitors, MetroStars in black. And here come MetroStars through the middle. That one goes all the way through to the goalkeeper, Max Vartuli. Adelaide United making numerous changes to their starting 11 this week compared to last week. With a 3-2 win away at Sturt at Carina Reserve, but Satira Phyllis, Harry Crawford, Joey Garuccio, all absent. Making the trip across the Tasman to Auckland, where their A-League team are playing. It's a very young
Adelaide United side that's out. It's a young side anyway, but it's a very young side today. It's Tattoo, probably one of the oldest players out there. Ball has gone out. Great refereeing by Regis Quiffilet there to explain in no uncertain terms, but in a firm but friendly manner, that the ball had gone out and he was justifying his decision, and that throw-in has been given to MetroStars. They've taken that now. We're back underway. Ostreich goes long to this near side. Walls is underneath it. Flicks it on. One for Satira to chase. Goes to ground, maybe a bit too easy. Walls, he goes to ground, but there maybe was a trip there. And it's a free kick, which Hamish Gow's taken about 20 metres away from where the offence took place. This game being played at a frenetic pace to begin with. MetroStars out and at them, I'd say. There's Batistelle onto that through ball, but he's going to be offside. Ostreich takes no chances and clears anyway. Here's Fortunato now. Noah McNamara goes forward, finds Visser. Nash Madana's onto it though. Adelaide United captain's away. Tries to thread it through to Tattoo. Michael Cittadini now. Ooh, tried to nutmeg his opponent, didn't get away with it. Luke Hurst equal to the task, read it well. Here's Aligic. Over to the far side. Finds Luka Blazevic. Ostreich straight through the middle, finds Francesca. MetroStars seek to build in this near side. Fortunato. Here's Hamish Gow in a foot race. Doesn't get it there. United win possession back. Here's Tattoo. Takes on Jackson Walls. Solid tackle by Walls. Class. Back up on his feet. Goes to Noah McNamara. Receives it back. He's going to be tired tonight after that. I'd have to lie down for a week. Here comes Cittadini's cross into the middle. And then it goes back into the arms of Max Vertuli. Madana. Aligic. Possession ebbing and flowing. These two teams both have the highest possession rates in the league. Also the highest rates of successful passes. Something's got to give today. Visser creates a little bit of space but runs into a crowd. Does find Andre Carl. Feeds it out wide. Scott Nagel now. Jesse Francesca. Cittadini. Francesca. Playing some nice football now, MetroStars. Ball on the deck, completing these passes. United can't get near it just now. That pass doesn't help the statistics. Scott Nagel clever across the middle. Jackson Fortunato picked this one up. Tatu offers a little bit of his resistance and finds Battistella, receives it back. Tatu's into the middle. Great stop there by Noah McNamara to get his toe in though and clear the danger.
Okay, 12 minutes at the moment, okay? Okay. 12 minutes and a half, okay? I can let you know. Yeah, ask me and I'll let you know. Okay, can you 3 to 1, okay?
And here comes that corner now. Into the middle it goes. Ostrich has a punch, doesn't make clean connection. Halligan tries the shot, it's blocked by Carl of all people. Battistella has it now. Loses out to Walls. Walls receives it back from Carl, and they're away, MetroStars. Here's Cittadini now. Thomas Visser's in the middle, but he's the only option going forward. And Adelaide United have numbers back behind the ball. Francesca feeds it out wide. Cross comes in from Walls. Lazevic gets it. They can't clear their lines though, United, and they're pegged in this corner. Halligan. Ball's chipped forward there with Kasper Kuzman. And only as far as his opponent. MetroStars have it again. The team that likes possession is enjoying possession today. Nagel. McNamara's been tripped over his own feet there, unfortunately, and Battistella's in with a half chance, rifles it in, and Battistella scores. It's his third for the league for the season, and Adelaide United go 1-0 up. And I'd say that's against the run of play, but it's how you put them away, and they put that away with aplomb, and it's 1-0. Got to feel for Noah McNamara there. Just tried to adjust his feet and lost his footing, and that gave Battistella a sniff. Battistella makes a statement maybe about whether he should have been on that plane to Auckland. And for me, that goal's come a little bit against the run of play, and maybe it'll fire MetroStars up. Here's Andre Carl. MetroStars have certainly enjoyed more of the play going forward. And statistically, they tend to only lose the ball in the final third, more so than other teams who maybe lose possession in the middle or the back third. But that's not MetroStars, and it's not been them today either. So they'll feel a little aggrieved, and maybe feel a little bit of injustice has been done in them going down by that goal. Alex Battistella in the 14th minute. There's a long way to go though. Here's Umlani Tatu. Faces Walls, finds Battistella. Falls fade out to this near side. Liam Stam now crosses into the middle. Ostrich does well, gets down low and picks it up. Good work down the side there. Kasper Kuzman and Alex Batistella combining well. MetroStars now, what can they do to get back into this? Not that they've been particularly out of it. Fortunato goes across to Noah McNamara. Pass is easily intercepted by United. And Tristan Satira offside on that far side. Satira again, he's been a live wire. That's a great through ball to Michael Cittadini. Goes round the goalkeeper. Can he get shot in? He can! And it's gone in and scores are level. And Michael Cittadini scores his second for the season and restores parity. .18 minutes gone, and the One World LED and Sportsal scoreboard 1-1 here in the Barossa. Alex Batistella opening the scoring in the 14th minute. That seems a distant memory for them now as Christian Satira has scored for his team in the 18th minute to level it at 1-1. Free kick for Adelaide United. Lazar Kusumovic takes that, sends it across to the far side. Just in front of the members here at Barossa United. Fortunato now finds Andre Carl. Cittadini holds off his run. He was fearing he was offside. It was maybe a wise decision. Here's Satira now. Finds Jackson Walls. Walls tries to get his cross in, but Tatu closes that down. And that one's gone out for a throw in. Hamish Gow with the corner now. Raises the right hand, kicks with the left, goes to the back post. It's too close to Vartuli though. He punches clear. Tatu's in the far side to pick up, but Thomas Visser's got there first. He puts it into the middle. Kuzman intercepts. And Adelaide United come away with it now. Jackson Walls goes back to Jackson Fortunato. Fortunato, the only change to the MetroStars side from their 3-3 draw with West Adelaide last week. What a drama-filled match that was. And Muhatira dropping out, Fortunato in, but no other changes to Adam Van Dommel's side for this clash. Visser finds Francesca. He tries a shot from distance. Truly was good. He had to be, just to be sure. He saved the corner at least. Big match for both these sides, of course. Playford and Western's McCullough drawing last night means they are both played 9 and sit on 20 points at the top of the table. Playford are top by goal difference, but MetroStars sit third. They're 5 points adrift, but they do have this game today in hand. Win this and they'll be up to 18 points. They'll be within 2 points of those two top sides. Losing it could be difficult though, because if they do lose it, United, their opponents today, have the potential to go above them. And depending on results elsewhere, Adelaide City a bit later today playing Campbelltown could potentially go above as well. So it's a big game for MetroStars. But equally, Adelaide United sit on 12 points. They're sitting in 6th. So it's a big game for them as well. Lose this and they can potentially drop out of the 6th, but win it and they can go up to 4th. Much at stake. And here's Panache Madana straight through the middle. And a timely clearance there by MetroStars at the back. Fortunato, they've been solid at the back, other than the little slip by Noah McNamara, which I think you can forgive him for. It did lead to Alex Batistella's opening goal in the 14th minute, but they've been solid at the back, MetroStars. Nagel, Fortunato, Walls and McNamara. Gowan, Francesca, the 2-6s, just sitting in front of that back four. As this ball comes into the middle, Fortunato takes no chance, his head's clear. Satira, he's been a live wire today. Closed down by 2 opponents, including Liam Stan. And Luke Hurst. That ball goes long, Carl's going for it. Vartuli's out with the head. Looked just like big Gordon McQueen as he came out there to clear that one. Nice for Thule. Brings it out to this near side. Here's Hurst. Finds Alex Batistella in the middle. Little chip forward for Alagic. I've got a scores update for you from Para Hills and West Adelaide. They're playing each other as of now. They've only got a couple of minutes left in that game. It kicked off an hour or so before ours. Currently 1-1 in that game. A vital game for both sides again. That's how the league is. As Para Hills seek to lift themselves off the bottom. And the ball comes in the middle. Carl's just missed that. Para Hills seeking to lift themselves off the bottom, and West Adelaide seeking to put a little bit of daylight between themselves and the bottom two. Comes that corner into the near post, headed again, clear by United. Walls finds Carl, he chips into the middle, free header, and Noah McNamara has atoned for the earlier misdemeanour and put the ball away for a 2-1 win. 2-1 win, 2-1 lead. And MetroStars probably get what they deserve. They've been marginally the better of the two, and now they're ahead on the scoreboard. .26 minutes gone in the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. It's 2-1 for MetroStars. Alex Battistella opened the scoring for Adelaide United against the run of play, it has to be said, giving them a 1-0 lead after 14 minutes. Capitalising on a slip by Noah McNamara before MetroStars pulled one back through Christian Satira in the 18th minute. And Noah McNamara with that fine header at the back post, he'll be pleased with that one. Makes it 2-1. Here they come again. Here's Visser. Goes across the field, stabs it with his left. Chittadini receives it back. Showed just a little bit too much to his opponent there. The youngsters, Kuzman, Luke Hurst combining well again. Adelaide United. Final ball blocked though from Luka Blazevic. Blazevic again. Tries to find Kuzman. It's intercepted by Jackson Walls. They move forward. Carl receives it. Finds Chittadini and receives it back again. Andrew Carl again. Shatira. Francesca now. Hamish Gow. United forced them back somewhat. Francesca. Walls. Again, they're playing that possession football that they love so much. MetroStars, they're very good at it. The possession stats across this season and across the other teams has been very good. Top of the league in that respect. Third in the league in terms of points, but Bartuli takes that one to ground. Here's Satira now venturing into Adelaide's half. Great vision by Walls. The pass wasn't quite enough to get to Visser. He's ended up with it anyway. Finds Andre Carl. Carl inside the penalty spot now. Turns. Shoots. Doesn't get onto it. It's held by Bartuli. And that's Bartuli again. Brings it out to this near side. Kasumovic straight across the face of his own goal. That's a little dangerous, but finds Battistella. Too good at the back though, MetroStars. Gow flicks into the middle. Blazevic now. MetroStars backing off a little bit, just allowing Adelaide United to come fourth. And that final ball, Keelan Allagic straight through to the goalkeeper, Cody Ostreich, and the momentum of that attack gone. Here's Gow. Battistella running around. The wee mouse. Here's Andre Carl. Into the middle, gets the better of Panache Madana. Final shot too high though. Entitled to go for it though. He'd created the space, and why not? That's the striker's job. Tattoo. Gary gets his head to that. He goes through to the goalkeeper. Fertuli, he's picked that up. Zevic. Chitadini's read that well. Gets the better of Kasumovic, makes his way towards the penalty box. Twists and turns. Loses it under his feet. Kuzman comes away with it. Solid tackle by Jesse Francesca, and he finds Cittadini. This is relentless from MetroStars. Will they get a third here? Cross comes in the middle, low, curls the target. Doesn't get a clean snap at it though, and ends up fouling his opponent anyway. Free kick for United. Fourth minute now of this men's RA NPL match between MetroStars and Adelaide United here at Barossa United. Game being taken to the country. We are in the Barossa Valley. Nuruyutpa, to be precise. Not that far from a small town called Light Pass, for those of you who are familiar with the area. Here's Thomas Visser. Adelaide United quite familiar with the midfield, but don't have much when they've been going forward into this final third. And here they are in this final third now. Can they do something different this time? Here's Kuzman, turns, shoots, and it's a repeat of what we saw before. Not from Kuzman, but from Adelaide United. They get into that final third and really aren't testing Corey Ostreich too strenuously. Ostreich takes his kick. Walls, nice header to bring it under control. He's been classed today, Walls. Fortunato goes back across the face. Finds Noah McNamara. Game has concluded at Para Hills Knights. That's finished 1-1 there between Para Hills Knights and West Adelaide. Para Hills Knights behind for most of the game, conceding in the 16th minute and then pulling the goal back to level it in the 62nd. We'll get the scores for you in a minute, but here's Thomas Visser making his way into the box. Now it's Walls. Ventures forward, edge of the D on his left. He thought about it, decided to play it off to Cittadini. Eventually ends up with Visser. Cross across the face and tapped in from close range. And Christian Satira's got his second for the game. Makes it 3-1 for the visitors. 36 minutes gone in the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. If you have just joined us, MetroStars have been the better of the two so far, and 3-1's probably a fair reflection of play. Adelaide United did open the scoring in the 14th minute through Alex Battistella, before Christian Satira pulled one back in the 18th minute. And then Noah McNamara made it 2-1 in the 26th minute with a header. And Christian Satira scores his second for the day to make it 3-1. 10 minutes to the break here in Nuriyutpa in the Barossa Valley. MetroStars are officially the away team. Adelaide United officially the home team. Alagich finding a little bit of space in the middle here. Picked up by Luke Hurst. There's an Imlani Tatu into the penalty area.
Goal kick.
And that final shot sums Adelaide United up really today. They've just been ineffective in that final third, with the exception of Battistella's strike in the 14th minute. MetroStars taking their chances when they've been presented. And that's why they're 3-1 up. Walls keeps that in nicely. Tries to find Andre Carr with the ball there. Vertuli will have to be good with his feet. And Alex Battistella clearly fouling his opponent there. And if my interpretation of body language is accurate, I would say a little bit of frustration there from Battistella. And Gow's pass is shot there. Battistella's a shot. Good stop by Ostreich. Fine piece of play by United to capitalise on the error there. Battistella was onto it quick, but what a stop by Ostreich. Alagich now with the corner kick on that far side. And it comes. To be honest, United hadn't really packed that penalty box, so they were outnumbered.
Sorry. 40. Any 40. 5 minutes to go.
McNamara brings it out this side. Fortunato. United starting that press. Carl's going to get this one. Trying to get his cross into the middle there. Michael Stanisic, the player, fouled, and it's a free kick for Adelaide United. Tatu brings it down with his chest, but Walls gets possession. Gow finds Andre Carl. Gow saw the run from Satira. Carl's through and goal here. Stabs it in, and Andre Carl has added a fourth. And that's his 10th for the season. He's the league's top scorer now. And it's now 4-1 for MetroStars. What a blitz. .42 minutes gone in the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. 4-1 1, and we're not even at half-time. Makes up a little bit from my experience last night when I went to Eastern United and Fulham United in State League 1 and watched a 0-0 draw. It was entertaining enough, but no goals. I've been spoilt today. There are 2 games to follow after this one. Croydon are hosting FK Beograd at 5 p.m. at Regency Park, way down in Adelaide. Mark Talbot's your commentator at that one. And Adelaide City are hosting Campbelltown City at 7 p.m. tonight. And that's been played way down in Adelaide as well. Seb O'Neill is your commentator at that one. And that game will also have multiple cameras. It's our featured match of the round here. If you can get to these games, you should. Support local football. But if you can't, please enjoy them on our YouTube channel. Well, MetroStars tend to score early. 10 of their 20 league goals have come in the first 30 minutes of play. And 5, i.e. a quarter of their total, have come in the first 15 minutes. It took them 18 minutes to get into the scoring today, but they certainly keep their stats up. 3 goals today will come in the first half hour. So they certainly strike early. They have been the better of the 2 sides today. And to be honest, Adelaide United's goal was well taken by Alex Battistella, but it came about as a result of a slip, really. Stephen Gerrard style by young Noah McNamara at the back. So they capitalised on an accident, really. But they are missing a number of their players who have been regulars. Harry Crawford and Joey Garuccio in particular. Both of them scored last week. In fact, Garuccio got 2. Crawford scored a wonderful free kick. Those 2 performed well enough last week to be on the plane to Auckland for the A-League game today. And therefore, some adjustments having to be made by Adelaide United's coaching staff. Paul Vanis, the man in charge there. No strike. Finds Hamish Gow with a very intelligent pass after he managed to draw the Adelaide United players forward. There's Thomas Visser, who swapped over to the right hand side a few minutes ago. Got support from Walls. Walls crosses that one in. It's going deep. Back post. Nagel's under it. McNamara. Go. Jackson Fortunato. And 45 minutes of the first half are up. Playing at the referee's discretion now. Long ball from Aligic, one for Tatu to chase, but Ostrike gets there first, and comfortably too. Satira, there's an acre of space, finds Visser. Hurst faces him, but Visser cuts inside, finds Carl. So he kicks that one long. Here's Alex Battistella. Score of United's first goal way back in the 14th minute, which must seem like a distant memory to them now. having conceded 4 since. The referee, Regis Queffelec, blows his whistle for half-time. It is 4-1 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Adelaide United did open the scoring in the 14th minute. Alex Battistella raced through in goal after a little slip by Noah McNamara. Christian Satira levelled the scores 4 minutes later in the 18th minute. And then Noah McNamara made up for his little error by heading the goal that put MetroStars 2-1 up in the 26th minute. And then Andre Carl scored in the 42nd minute. To add to Christian Satira's second goal, which had been scored in the 36th minute, to make it 4-1. The stats show that in terms of shots on target and shots on goal, MetroStars lead. They've got 7 shots at goal, 6 on target. And the statistics suggest that MetroStars have been the better team through that first half, and I would agree with that. But I'm going to have a little break now. It is half time. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're watching the men's RA NPL. And at half time, MetroStars lead Adelaide United.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Inside. 10 passes isn't really that great, but they still have it. Shot from distance, and that is an absolute rocket. from Caelan Laird. Super sub comes on, makes it 3-0.
Cutting inside, has the strike. Hussein! That's an unbelievable goal, Abu Hussein, for his first of the club. We're only 5 minutes in here, but he's almost taken the net off.
Ball. Bucco now. Great cross field pass to Dominic Costanzo in this side here on his left. Gets a shot in, that's goal bound, and it's gone in. Fine finish by Dominic Costanzo, making it 1-1 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. And maybe no scores update in a minute here as this free kick comes in from Kasimovic, who's hit it well. Oh, Hasan Kasimovic, pick that one out. Oh, that's I've got no words, Paul. No, that doesn't happen very often, but that's a fine free kick.
No, that's a super strike. Super strike.
Might have been playing out to the path of Batistella, but the end now. Forger on the break. Cassia John has a shot from distance. Wow! Goal of the week! Cassia John!
I think the thing that most people don't realise about being a referee is how much we train. We often train twice a week as a group. Then we have coaching sessions where we go through videos and look back at past few weeks. And then any of the outside of training stuff that we do, like our gym work and watching matches back and all that. All the extra time outside of match days are the big things for us. What makes it more than just blowing a whistle is understanding football and all the different layers of football, and then adding on top of that we then have to be impartial and understand the emotion of football, and then find that balance between understanding the emotion and then understanding the laws. I've had a few grand finals that I've been lucky to be a part of, and in those kind of games with the crowds and the energy, I can just tell that the football match that's going on is so entertaining, and that I'm lucky to have one of the best seats in the house for it.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings, Tom Wren for sport, Jade Robran on the scene as it happens, Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide, Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA, always Adelaide.
So the Youth Club Championship, we've designed a structure where the under 13s, under 14s, under 15s and 16s all compete together as one club. They'll play at the same venue, they'll play one after each other. It allows the technical director to be at the venue to help educate and look after the coaches, and also there's a focus on player development.
Players are now knowing where they are at and the pathway to follow each year. If they continue with the YCC, they should be in a position where they can go into senior football. It's a lot clearer around the steps they need to take to keep tracking as a player.
We've created an additional YCC training session or seminar night. All the players involved had the opportunity to do an extra additional skills session development plan, and we had Adrian Stanter coming in to talk about how to become a more professional player from a younger age.
The fact that as a club we are investing heavily in the juniors to ensure that we're putting those tools in place that the YCC is wanting from us, that's certainly bringing around some benefits to the club and to junior development across the board.
Everyone's trying to obtain points for their club, but also with a strong focus on how do we create a competition where players can play against like players.
The one thing I have noticed is it's been a bit more focused on getting the balance right. So, you know, trying to keep the best teams playing against each other throughout the entire year and not having this big disparity between one team or another, one club or another.
So what it has allowed us to do is have quality games every week, which has benefited the competition and given the girls a chance to sort of understand what it's like to play at that elite level. While development is a good focus, the YCC does bring out the aspect of results as well, which helps find that balance for players to transition to senior football.
So I think with the YCC structure now in place, there's become a better level. And with a better level, there's been higher intensity within our sessions, and that's allowed for greater development in terms of a player, technically, tactically, and that's given them the best chance to keep improving their game.
Yeah, look, I think there's certainly brought around a lot of excitement to the club on YCC Day. The club's buzzing, a lot of the parents and players really enjoy seeing the kids play, and what is really now an elite pathway in junior football in our state.
Something that resonated with me right on the onset was about connecting a budding footballer with the right coach with the right club, and the right club being part of the right football environment. So the YCC tells me that this has been a fantastic implementation by Football South Australia.
Still in the box, and it's another goal!
Savali, Nuriut, but to be precise, for the second half of this men's RA NPL match between the host side, away from home albeit, Adelaide United, and the visitors MetroStars. Regis Quifflet, the referee, gets us underway for the second half, and Vinko Stanisic launches the ball forward looking for Panache Madana. And in that corner, The sun starting to dip here in South Australia. We are on Ngujari land, here in probably about 60 kilometres north of Adelaide. Adelaide United did open the scoring in the 14th minute. Alex Battistella capitalising on a slip at the back. MetroStars have been the better of the two teams. Adelaide United having a few players less under strength, if you like, compared to the team that they fielded last week at Sturt. Joey Garuccio scoring in that goal, got 2, and Harry Crawford as well, both of them away across the Tasman to play against Auckland in the A-League game, which has just finished 1-1. And indeed, Harry Crawford scored in that game. Scored last week at Carina, scored this week at Auckland. Not bad. I'm unaware that either team has made any half-time changes. It looks like the same 2 sets of 11 players that started this game at 4:15. All back out there. Stanisic. Challenged by Carl, and he wins the throw. He'll just go back to his goalkeeper, Max Fortuna, receives it back. Check over the top, McNamara will be under that, does well with the header, finds Visser on this near side. Kasper Kuzman offers a challenge and forces Visser back. Nagel, McNamara, and he clears. Stanisic tries to bring that down but gives it to Visser. Francesca, chip forward, Carl is onside. It's a great through ball to the far side. Cittadini gets there. Some fine defending there on that far side though by Luke Hurst. There was a game in the NPL earlier today. Para Hills hosted West Adelaide at the Paddocks. That finished 1-1. Yep. Para Hills Knights picking up their first league points of the season. Corner comes in from Gow near post. Tatu moves it away. Chased by Liam Stam. Jesse Francesca now plays it to the middle, finds Carl, who's dropped deep for it. Carl puts his arm across Alagic and concedes a free kick. Francesca with a clear tug in the shot there, right in front of Regis Quiflick. Accepts his punishment and is booked for that. Our apologies if the video was a little dark earlier on. We've a little technical issue, but we've fixed that. All the adventures of being out in the countryside, I think. We had a little bit of trouble with the audio to start with, a little bit of trouble with the generator here for our power. But the good folk here at Barossa United have been very helpful. And we're up and running. And where would you rather be than in wine country right now? Fantastic little venue here. Sports complex that includes the Australian rules code of football as well as netball, and another little campsite on the far side. I'd expect some of these players probably don't want to leave after tonight. Why would you want to? We'll just pitch our tents in the back paddock there and spend an evening around the campfire, roasting marshmallows and the like. Right now, I would say that MetroStars are probably the team that's more inclined to do something like that. They'll be in good spirits. They're leading 4-1 right now. They did go 4-1 down in the 14th minute, but managed to pull goals back. Satira with a brace. Under Carl with a little stab from close range and a rare Noah McNamara header. And the 4 goals that they've scored. Walls finds Cittadini in the far side in front of the bench. Overlapping run, nice understanding between himself and Jackson Walls, and Satira's in the middle. Cuts it back. Scott Nagel will have a shot from here, hits it low. He didn't get the power behind it he needed, or the direction, but good opportunity for MetroStars again as they found the gaps. Panache Madana now in this near side for Adelaide United makes his way into MetroStars half. He's met by Scott Nagel. And his run comes to a stop there. Alagic chips over the top, tries to find Kuzman, but the goalkeeper Cody Ostry takes that, goes to ground. Go. There's Francesca. Alagic is fouling him, but good refereeing, allowing play to continue, playing the advantage. MetroStars still have it. Cittadini crosses into the middle. Carl brings it down, tries to find Gow. It's with Nagel, left foot, delicate chip in towards the middle. Carl, lovely lay back, Vissers into the box, and from close range puts it straight into the goalkeeper's chest. But MetroStars look good. Here's Visser again, finds Carl straight down the middle. A give and go, but it's gone and went. And that attack breaks down. And it seems only a matter of time before one of these will pay off. Carl uses the body well, robs his opponent, then he's brought to ground. And that's a yellow card for Faisal Kasimovic.
We need 55.
Kasimovic booked for that. Andre Carl just picking himself back up off the ground there. That was a solid challenge. He'll be feeling that one. And it's a free kick. Only about 4 or 5 yards out from the edge of the D. Adelaide United lining up with a 5-man wall. Noah McNamara at the edge of it, being a pest. And we are in Hamish Gow territory here, but Andre Carl is over it as well. Gow steps up with his left, hits it low, it's blocked by the wall though. Goes out and it's a corner. Here is Gow with that corner, near post. Oh, it's poor, disappointing. Luke Hurst looks to clear it. Goes out, it's a corner on the far side. Gow's corner comes in second time. Some stop by Vertuli. Didn't have much time to react, and it came in him in an unexpected kind of way, but he dealt with it well. Now United try and come away with it. Kasper Kuzman. They just can't seem to get any possession right now, Adelaide United. MetroStars dominating that. Kind of felt a little push in the back, decided to play for it, didn't get anything, but he receives it back now. Jesse Francesca now, former Modbury Jets player. Eventually, MetroStars clear the lines, but looks like they are making a substitution. Looks like Andre Carl might be leaving us, considering the form he's been in and the positive way in which he's played today. I'm sort of assuming it's maybe an injury, and it's a double substitution as Jesse Francesca is also leaving us. It looks like Donati Niankuru and Noah Bazeka have come on. I'll get confirmation of those substitution changes shortly. Indeed it is Donati Niankuru and Noah Bazeka that have come on for MetroStars. Francesca and Carl off. Carl leaves as though having scored his 10th league goal of the season, which takes him to the top of the charts. Here's Bazeka's first touch. And it looks like he's dropped into that sixth position that Jesse Francesca was occupying, so a straight swap there, and Niankuru has come on, but is playing on the right. It would appear to me that Satira has gone in where Andre Carl was, and Niankuru's being deployed on the right hand side of the attack for MetroStars. And Scott Nagel now. McNamara goes long. Trittadine will have to chase this. He's been made to work for it. Tatu will chip forward. Liam Stam did get a toe to that, but he was offside. McNamara goes long. Liam Kuru's onto that pretty quick, tries to block it down. Goal kick. Kuru turns. Milani Tatu robs him the ball, but he wins it back. Here come MetroStars. Menacing. And eventually United clear. Nagel will get to this one though. Madana's got him. Nagel has a little tug on the shirt and gets away with it. Madana still going. And Nagel's kept up with him. Vinko Stanisic now finds Killen Alagic. Lazevic. Batistella been a bit quieter through the second half, young Alex Batistella. He was prominent through that first half and did get the goal early on. Beautiful little sunset here in the Barossa, the town of Nuriutpa. Kasimovic comes back to Stanisic. Russer and Cittadini offer some opposition to their progress and force them back. Ojeka, nice little touch by him. Didn't find its target though. Now it's Batistella on the far side for Adelaide United. He chips forward, one for Amlani Tatu to chase. Tatu's onto it, but he's offside. Flag up very early there. Just Queflix assisted by Henry Day and Mark Padros tonight. Satira loses it under his own feet. Alagic picks it up. Batistella can't quite bring that under control, and it goes all the way through to the keeper. Cody Ostrike picks that up, watched by the admiring Barossa United ultras behind the goal there. Alagic inside the centre circle. Tatu now on the far side. Zevic. Nagel intercepts that intended pass and Visser picks it up. I think Stanisic fouls him, but Queflix plays the advantage until he realises there's none and awards the free kick to MetroStars. If you have just joined us, you're watching the men's RA NPL South Australia. It is 4-1 for MetroStars. This is their away game. They are up in the Barossa at Nuriutpa for an evening of football, fine wine and culture. Visser chases this one. Faces Stanisic. Goes it across the face, breaks the gow. Guys, hit that! What a stop! Max Vartuli take a bow. He plucked that one out of the air and did enough just to push it wide. That was a beauty. Good old Amish Gow, but a bit disappointed. That was a Fine shot, going to the corner. Max Vertuli spoils all his fun. Go again, whips it into the near post, headed clear by Kasimovic. Satira picks up the loose ball eventually. Walls goes back to his goalkeeper, Cody Ostreich. Blazeka now. Adelaide United seeking to make a change. Liam Stam is the player who's just left us on this near side. As Vinko Stanisic prepares to take this throw in to get us back underway. Finds Panache Madana. Receives it back. Panache makes his way to the corner. Crosses, it's very deep though. Tatu does keep that in. Batistella can't find the space. There's three players crowding him out though. Here's Nian Kuru coming away with it. Batistella seeks to get the ball back, but Nian Kuru's away. Batistella's frustration there gets the better of him and he pulls his opponent to the ground and he pleads his innocence, but looked pretty guilty to me there. Free kick on the far side. And the player that's come on is Ali Mutashami. He's come on for Adelaide United at the expense of young Liam Stam, who's making his way off around the field now. MetroStars now preparing two substitutions of their own, as referee Regis Kwifilic has a quiet word with Alex Batistella about his fouling. So it is a free kick on that far side. Cittadini takes it, goes into the middle. Vertuli watches it, as does the entire defence and the entire attack, and it goes out for a throw in. Tashani gets a header in. I think that's his first touch since coming on as a substitute. Crowd behind Cody Ostreich's goal, giving him a cheer every time he touches the ball. It's very encouraging of them. Who says they aren't hospitable around these here parts? Ostreich gets the ball and gets a cheer again from the supporters behind the goal. Here's McNamara. Goes along the ground, finds Michael Cittadini. No one's picked him up. He's got a little bit of space on this left-hand side. Visser in the overlapping run. Into the box he goes. Feeds it back. Strike. And stopped by Max Vertuli from Cittadini. Alagic. Blocked, well read there by Noah Blazeka. Blazeka still has it. Moves it back. Cittadini. He's trying to find space in that box and it's crowded out. Well defended by Adelaide United. Batistella has it now. Long cross-field ball, one for Panache Dana to chase. Scott Nigel escorts him to the side. Cross wasn't bad, but there was nobody there. Visser. He's had a good understanding tonight with Cittadini. Visser picks it back up. Hamish Gow's put that right up into the air. I think he used a pitching wedge for that one. Ian Kuru. Ball goes out. Adelaide United throw. Two more substitutions being made. By Adelaide United. And that's Israel Mabula-Monga coming on. And Riyad Radhini comes on. MetroStars also making some substitutions in that far side. Binyam Kaberi has come on for them. United take the throw in that far side. Mabula-Monga takes the throw. He opts to go back to his goalkeeper, Max Vartuli. Mabula-Monga now tries to clear some danger. Jackson Fortunato is the player who receives it though for MetroStars, and lost out. Looks Shami now makes his way in towards the edge of the penalty box. He's still got it. He's on his left. It's a fine block there by Jackson Walls. Much to the delight of his adoring supporters behind the goal. United come back in again though. Halagic and Tattoo. Now it's Mabula-Monga. Goes back into the middle. Tattoo's got a little bit of space now. Not enough to get a shot in though. Still has it. Nagel finds McNamara. Clears. Binyam Kaberi tries to bring it down. Can't. Kusumovic. It's up the middle. Still a very fast-paced game out there. Nian Kuru makes his way through to the middle. It's picked up. Great stop again by Max Vartuli from Michael Cittadini. And if it wasn't for Vartuli, this would be 6-1 or maybe even 7. Into the middle, the throw comes. Cittadini again. This time will he get the better? No. Struck straight at Max Vartuli and he holds it. Before feeding it out to Mabula-Monga. Now Mlani Tatu. Tatu cuts in, left foot. Poor straight at Gow and gives possession back to his opponents. And here's Gow and here's Visser. And here are MetroStars on the run. Cittadini now. Goes back to Noah McNamara. Visser into the last 15 minutes here at Barossa United. Cittadini again. Ponte's right, he's hit that well, but do you know what? Max Vartuli had that covered. Another chance goes a begging though for MetroStars. Currently 4-1 up. Three different goal scorers. Noah McNamara, Christian Satira with a brace, and Andre Carl, the 3 goal scorers of the 4 goals tonight for MetroStars. Alex Battistella, the sole goal scorer for Adelaide United, who've just not been in this in the second half, and were second best through most of the first half as well. So McNamara, crossfield ball looking for Donati and Niankuru, and he finds him. Goes back to Noah Blajeka, he chips forward. Niankuru receives the return pass, makes his way into the penalty box, puts it into the middle. It's blocked though by Faizo Kusumovic, and United are away. Stop and play there, while a couple of substitutions are made by Adelaide United in that far side. Kellen Aligic, I think, has just left us, and Chris Irakoze has come on in his stead. And there is a second substitution, which I'll let you know about as soon as I can confirm who the players are that are being exchanged. But we're back underway. Regis Quiflick in the drop ball after a slight delay in play there due to an injury. Here's Mabula Monga. Goes into the middle. Irakoze gets his first touch, does nicely. Lizovic plays it out wide into the middle. We're looking to get it into the middle through Mosashami. Unsuccessful in that endeavour, but Adelaide United did win the corner. And then it comes from Lani Tatu. Mabula Monga on his left. Quick scores update for you from Adelaide, which is feels a long way from here. At Regency Park, Croydon are hosting FK Beograd. Croydon currently 2-0 down in that game. Earlier on today, Para Hills and West Adelaide drew 1-1. Of course, last night we had a thriller at Jack Smith Park. West Torrens McCullough and Playford City drawing 3-3. And Adelaide Comets beat Sturt at home 2-1. A last minute Aladdin Irabona goal. It's on a free kick. That's the outcome there. Lani Tatu makes his way down to the corner. Scott Nagel challenges him, but he still gets the cross in. Broke to Mosashami, who couldn't quite get his feet right, and he's missed it, but United still have it. Batistella now. Kuzman. Back to Mbulamonga. Batistella again. Edge of the D. They've just sort of run out of ideas when they get to that middle point there. But that's partially because MetroStars have been so solid at the back. Batistella's forced a long way back here when he'll go back to his central defender, Faisal Kusumovic. Rakosi now feeds it to Tatu. Tatu whips it into the middle. Good stop by Cody Ostreich. And on the second attempt, and look at the adoring fans behind there. They just love Cody Ostreich here in the Barossa. A double save by the goalie. Much to the delight of his adoring fans. 82 minutes gone now. It's really slipping away from Adelaide United now. Because he's offside there. They're up the other end. Nkuru can't quite get it under control. United win it back. There's Rakosi now into the box, but there's nothing in the middle for him, to be honest. Puts it back. Batistella looks for a bit of space. He's put it onto that far side. And Ostreich had that covered. No danger. Visser puts that forward to Neon Kuru. Neon Kuru's in the penalty box now. Switches to his left, back to his right, whips it in. Just going past that back post. And there's a little bit of disappointment there from Shifsudini and Visser, who were free, waiting for the cutback that never came. MetroStars now make another change. Lionel Muhitira comes on for Jackson Fortunato. Straight swap, that one. Fortunato's had a great game at the back there, solid and dependable. They have been good across that back four tonight. Walls, McNamara, Nagel, and Fortunato. Muhitira is more than capable of filling in those boots. Neon Kuru, edge of the penalty area now. Into the middle it goes. Fortuli gets his back underway. Beatty with a shot, and that's snuck in there, and that makes it 5-1. And Binyam Kabiri puts the icing on the cake for MetroStars. And they've won this one comfortably. No way back now for United. That goal coming in the 86th minute. And this game is probably over as a contest earlier than this, but that is certainly put it beyond all reasonable doubt. Cody Ostreich releases the ball with just a second to go from the 8-second countdown. Of course, that new rule in this season, any more than 8 seconds that the goalkeeper holds onto the ball after having it in a state of control results in conceding a corner. Here's Max Vertuli now. Mani Tatu right in front of the camera here. Finds Monteshami. Now it's Alex Battistella. Out to the far side, United go. Into the middle, that cross comes, blocked, corner kick. Corner comes in, Ostreich punches, crowd love it. He's going to have to be a bit on his toes again though, because United still have it. Battistella now. Bulamonga forced back, Faisal Kazimovic. Tatu. Tatu again. Nagel gets there first. What a good game Nagel's had tonight. Into the last minute of play here. Tatu cuts this back. Straight clears with his feet. United still with a wee half chance here. Battistella with a shot just over the top. Noah McNamara taking an eternity to retrieve that, but at 5-1 up, it doesn't make much of a difference, I don't think. There is a minor complaint from United's players about the length of time it has taken them to get this back underway, but this game is gone, really. As are the 90 minutes. We tick into injury time now. And the Cody Ostreich fan club behind the goals wait to cheer him on to take this kick. And they love it. Up it goes into the night sky. Kabiri, Rijeka, Chittadini now. It's been a fine performance by the team from Clemtig. Neil Kuru now just put it a little bit ahead of himself. He did get the cross in. but it's been cleared. Nabula Wonga's under this. So is Chittadini. They have a wrestling match. Chittadini loses out. Here's Battistella now. Tatu. Ball goes out. It's a throw in for MetroStars. Battistella now on his left. He sets it straight at Ostrike, who collects it. The crowd go wild. This is football, folks. Tell you what, when this game's finished, Cody Ostrike might be a little bit late getting back on the team bus because he'll have a few autographs to sign, I would say. There's at least 15 of them over there who'll be seeking his signature. Scott Nagel now picks up the loose ball, roams in to the edge of the box. Motashami has a little bit of a nibble and does indeed concede the free kick. Into the 93rd minute now of this tie here. MetroStars with a 5-1 lead right now.
I'm watching the wall, okay?
Chittadini on his right, plays it along the ground. McNamara, strike! 2 goals for Noah McNamara in one game. Can't believe it. But he struck that beautifully, and that's straight off the training ground. McNamara had come over, had a quick chat with Gow and Chittadini, and said, how about that thing we did on Tuesday night? Why don't we try it now? And they did. And now they're 6-1 up. What a night for MetroStars. And it's been a convincing performance by the visitors, and indeed a big cheer there as Regis Quiffelec blows his whistle for full time, and a comprehensive win for the team from Clemsig in Adelaide's north, who've travelled further north than most today to get to this game here at Nuri Utpa, the Barossa. It has finished 6-1 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Alex Battistella opened the scoring in the 15th minute for Adelaide United. And that must seem a distant memory now for them all. And ironically enough, that goal came about after a Steven Gerrard-style slip from Noah McNamara that allowed Battistella in to score. As you can see from the stats, MetroStars with 16 shots and 11 on target, comprehensively out shooting their opponents. And in terms of possession and passing and every other stat that is going to be taken, I would say MetroStars on top. Their goals tonight were scored by Noah McNamara, who got 2, Christian Satira, who also got 2, Andre Carl with 1. And I've lost my notes. Binyam Kaberi scored the other goal. So that's your 6 goals from 4 goal scorers tonight for MetroStars. A result that will give them a boost going into next week. And for Adelaide United, bitter disappointment. but they were significantly under strength tonight, with a lot of their players off playing for the A-League team in Auckland. But from me, David Grant, and the camera operator, Jordan Bedford, it has finished 6-1 here at Nuriutpa at Barossa United's ground in this men's RA NPL. You can tune in a bit later on for the Adelaide City Campbelltown game kicking off at 7 p.m. But if you can get to that game, please do so and support our local game here in South Australia. For now, I bid you all farewell. Take care of yourselves and each other. See ya.